Good evening, everyone. I have to start off by saying, hi, John. Hi, Ellen. We have so many amazing people who are here with us this evening, including Seattle theater legends John Patrick Lowry and Ellen McLean, amongst many. And so, really lovely to see everyone. I want to remind you that our event begins in about 15 minutes, but there are a few things you can be doing right now. The first of which is you can be in our chat, which you can see many people are, including John and Ellen, and Ayana, and Erica, and Frank, and many others. If you are not yet, hi, nice to see you, Village Theater. The whole Village Theater is in our chat. If you are not yet in the chat and you're wondering how to get there, it is very easy. You have to create a free YouTube account, which YouTube calls a channel. So follow these instructions, or you can maybe figure it out all by yourself. Create a YouTube channel, and then you'll be able to jump in and chat with Frank and John and Ayana, and C-Dave says, break a leg. Yes, exactly. They have worked very hard. The cast is on stage, and well, not on stage, but they're ready off stage. The other thing I just want to point out about the chat very quickly is that at the top of the chat box, it will say either live chat or top chat. You want yours to say live chat because then you will see all the chats, and also this is a live event. At the very bottom of the chat bar is where you will find the emojis. We highly encourage you to be generous with the emojis as well as with everything else this evening, because that's how you can applaud and clap and send your support to our amazing performers this evening. You can also tell us what you are eating or drinking right now. Michael, I agree with you. Go Kid Stage is right. So, let us know. What are you eating or drinking? What are you doing? Where are you? What are you enjoying? And we know that some of you may be having fantastic food from our sponsors, Lombardi's Italian Restaurant or Redmond's Bar and Grill. And if you are, give that takeout a big shout out. We are so grateful to them. If you, there's one other thing you have to know about, which is we have a silent auction. Oh, that's good, Frank. Yes, rest the voice. We have a silent auction this evening and some really lovely silent auction items. You want to find them in Greater Giving, which is our auction software. That is where you will be able to bid on all of the silent auction items. It's also where you'll be able to make a contribution towards Kids Stage a little bit later. And it is our recommendation that you log in on a second device, like maybe your phone or a second device, because then you can watch here on this device and you'll be able to bid and donate on that second device. And there's one very important thing you have to know about, which is our Pie Frenzy. We will be sending 2 pies out into the night towards 2 lucky people very, very shortly after the beginning of our program. One is Beth DeVries. Beth DeVries, it's a pie, not Beth DeVry. Beth DeVries razzleberry buttermilk custard pie, and the other is Tom Douglas's coconut cream pie. If you want one of those to be coming to your house, I recommend that you bid on them right now. And finally, if you need any assistance with Greater Giving or with YouTube or anything else, you can reach out. We have event help. Send an email to events@villagetheater.org and you will be responded to and somebody will help you. And so for just a moment, because we are going to begin in 10 minutes, but I want to just check in with our theaters, because tonight we are live in Issaquah. We are live in Everett. We are live in the internet, and we are just live all together all over. So I want to go to Issaquah, and I think, Joel, are you on stage in Issaquah? Joel, I see you. Hey, Joel, how are
you? Yeah, Ian, thanks so much. We're working hard, getting ready, and excited to perform tonight.
Say that Alex Robinson says that they're going to win the pie in the chat, but maybe the theater wants to try. I mean, it's totally possible.
We'll take a shot at it. I know the kids have been bothering me all day for the pie, so we'll see what we can do.
Thank you for all your work. We're gonna take a hop, skip, and a jump over to Everett really fast. Hey, Katie, are you there with the tech team?
We've got Sarah on a camera. Wave, Sarah. Woohoo! We got Nathan. We've got Alex. We've got Aaron. We've got Dev. We've got Ayana. We've got Clint. We've got Brittany. We've got the cast. Hey, cast. Woohoo! Say hey, hey, hey. And we're going to get a pie. Oh, we got more. And we got the band. Michael and Kurt. The band. What do you think?
They're getting everyone says they're getting the pie. Aaron Alonso says, I am going to win the pie, y'all, in the chat. So, I mean, I just want to point that out.
Our Aaron Alonso.
Team, or is it just for you?
For everybody.
We're all pitching in.
So I lost Ian.
Ian Issaquah says that they're keeping it in Issaquah. Please make your. Wait, what? What was that, Katie? Okay, make yourselves comfortable. Make sure you have everything you need. Find Greater Giving, and we will begin in just a few short minutes. We cannot wait to sing it forward with all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Village Theater's Kids Stage's Sing It Forward. We are so excited to have you all here this evening from Everett and Issaquah and all places in between and around and beyond. And as we begin, I would like to remind everyone that captioning is available for this entire amazing theatrical extravaganza of an event. If you click on the link that is just below this live stream, you will find the closed captioning, or I believe we are putting it magically into the chat right now, and you can click on that link as well. And then it will open up a separate browser tab, and you can put that wherever is most convenient for you as we go along. So please find the captioning. I also want to say that Village Theater acknowledges that our theaters are on the indigenous land of Coast Salish peoples who have reserved treaty rights to this land. In Issaquah, specifically the Snoqualmie Indian tribe, and in Everett, including the Stillaguamish, Nahomish, Tulalip tribes, and Snoqualmie Indian tribe. And we thank these caretakers of the land who have lived and continue to live here since time immemorial. And we invite you to visit our website, villagetheater.org, to find out more about honoring our indigenous lands. Tonight, we gather at this incredible event where we get to all be together from very many different places, and we gather in belief. We believe, I hope I can speak for you. I'm gonna speak for you. We believe in the power of theater. We believe that youth education programming is so important and that theater can transform all of us, including performers. And tonight we believe particularly that in supporting Village Theater's Kids Stage, that we are working together to guarantee that students are able to participate regardless of their ability to pay. So we are so grateful for all of your support. And I do want to just point out a couple of the ways that you might be able to support. One, we have a silent auction that is underway right now. If you purchase any of those silent auction items, that's a great way to support. Two, we have a pie frenzy that we are very close to. 2 lucky people will have a pie suddenly on its way towards them if they are in King or Snohomish County. I'm sorry if you are joining us from the East Coast or from some other part of the world. Well, we can't get a pie to you tonight. But Beth DeVries, pie, DeVry. Beth, I'm sorry, how are you? Beth DeVries makes her razzleberry buttermilk custard pie, and she has made one tonight, and she is going to send it to you. And the coconut cream pie from Tom Douglas that you've probably all heard about is also available. So find those 2 pies in Greater Giving. That is where you will be able to bid on the silent and the pie frenzy. We highly encourage you to use a second device like your phone or tablet or something, because that is a great way to watch and bid at the same time. And it is also where you'll be able to make a contribution a little bit later. So please find that, because we're going to do that very soon. And I will tell you that Dawn and Debbie are really working hard to be the top person on the coconut cream. And Aaron is currently the top bidder on that razzleberry buttermilk. I'm telling you what, Aaron is in the lead. And so Debbie, you're gonna have to keep going. One other quick note. You can probably see that there are many people right here with us in our chat. And you want to come join us in our YouTube chat. It is where all the fun is happening. And if you haven't yet found your way there, all you have to do is create a free YouTube account, which YouTube calls a channel, and then you will be able to jump in and join us in the chat, use emojis, and Megan is saying, let's go. Exactly. I mean, exactly. All these people, Shell and Bo and Megan and Blair and Vincent, welcome. We are so glad you're here. So, okay, you know how to chat. Mr. Vortman, it is so great to see you. And so if you're in the chat, would you tell us, where are you? Where are you coming from to this event right now? Are you in Issaquah? Are you in Everett? Are you somewhere else? Let us know in the chat. And also, maybe tell us, are you an alum of Village Theater's Kids Stage? I happen to be an alum as an instructor which I feel very honored is part of my past. San Fran, welcome. Magnolia, John and Eleanor in Magnolia. Oh, sorry, I think we can say that out loud. Alums, Edmonds, people are all over. Is there anybody who's a current Kid Stage participant who's in our chat with us? Tell us. Are you a current instructor? Tell us. Whoever you are, tell us where you are. Whoa, so exciting. Chicago, congrats. Sammamish, Kid Stage. Okay, people are all over. Aaron's in the Cope Gillette. I hope so, Aaron. I want to remind everyone that if you need assistance at any point this evening, if you need help with Greater Giving, if you need help with YouTube, just send an email to events@villagetheater.org. Michael's a current instructor. We're so excited. And we will get back to you and we can help you. I just got to tell you, there is some throwdown on the pie happening in the chat right now. Brittany says Everett's going to get that pie. Issaquah folks, I'm just throwing out. You really, really want to, see what you can do. Alex, current instructor and director. I love it. Oh my gosh, so many people. Please continue to be in the chat. And I do have to say, tonight is a very special Kid Stage event. This Sing It Forward is first of its kind, perhaps one of a kind, because we are live in the internet. We are live in Issaquah. We are live in Everett, and we are all live together here on this giant stage that we have created. And so I just want to make sure really quickly, if we could go into Issaquah, is it true? Joel, are you in Issaquah? Are you live?
We are live. We are ready. They're backstage. So they're buzzing, ready to go.
Fantastic. And you're feeling good? Like we could start this thing and like performances are about to happen. Yes.
Oh, it's going to blow your mind.
I cannot wait. Okay, Joel, I know you've got people to go talk to. And so we're going to just thank you, Joel. How about in Everett? Katie, are you live in Everett? Are things going well?
Yes, things are awesome. We are going to win the pie. I'm just saying.
I hope that whoever wins the pie feels really good about such generosity for sugar and custard and berries. Because
yes, we do.
Right now, I will tell you, Aaron was in the lead up until about 2 seconds ago. Debbie is now in the lead. I just want to point that out.
Pie.
Okay, so Katie, is everybody ready there?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, we're gonna I'm gonna thank a few people, and then we're gonna send it on stage for real, if that's okay. Yes?
Excellent.
Okay, so everyone's ready. We have to thank some people who made it possible for us to be here. Our sponsors. If you know any of these sponsors and you want to give them love in the chat, please do so. To Christian Manley Orthodontics, thank you. Klein Honda, we're so grateful. Select Plastics, AAA, the Rotary Club of Issaquah, SEMA Restoration Group, thank you. And you can give our sponsors a huge round of applause. We're really, really grateful to all of them, to Redmond's Bar and Grill and Lombardi's Italian Restaurants for sure. We could not be here without all of you. Thank you. Also, to our staff and board members. And if you know a staff person or a board member and you want to shout them out in the chat, please do so, because we really, really are, we couldn't be here without them. And in particular, the unwavering and tireless work of our youth education and advancement staffs. So many amazing hours have gone into bringing all of us here together. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we have to, before I send it back to the stage, because tonight is about live theater and live theater from multiple places all at once, we have to sell the pies, because we're going to put the pies in the cars and send them off into the night to arrive where they need to arrive. Your house, if you are so fortunate to be the top bidder. Just a reminder, that is only if you are in King or Snohomish counties in the state of Washington. If you are elsewhere, by all means buy the pie, but we cannot bring it to you because, well, you're too far away. So here we go. Here's the deal. You have less than 2 minutes right now to purchase one of our 2 pies in the frenzy. The Razzleberry Buttermilk Custard Pie from Beth DeVries. Thank you so much to Beth and Chad. And Beth and Chad, I don't know if you're watching, but if you are, it's so great to see you. It is the oh so tangy and sweet with fresh buttermilk raspberries and raspberry sauce. It could be yours if you are so fortunate. Debbie really wants that pie right now, or the triple coconut cream pie from Tom Douglas and the Dahlia Bakery. So here's the deal. You have 1 minute to go. If you would like to purchase one of these 2 pies currently, the Razzleberry is going to Aaron and Everett. It looks like Aaron and Everett's got the Razzleberry at $600. That's very exciting. And it looks like the Tom Douglas Coconut Joey Zingarelli. Uh-oh, Debbie wants it. Now you've got about 50 seconds, 50 seconds to make your last bid on one of these 2 pies. If you would like one of the pies, Aaron, wow, you're so generous. Debbie, I'm telling you, the Razzleberry is getting away. You've got about 30 seconds to go. Debbie, however, has obviously switched her attention over to the triple coconut cream. Debbie and Joey are going back and forth trying to get that Tom Douglas coconut cream pie. You've got about 20 seconds to make a final bid on either one of our Pie Frenzy pies. Aaron, really, he's thinking that he's got this in the bag for Everett, but I'm telling you, the last seconds count. Debbie, you're in the lead on the coconut cream. You've got 10 seconds to go. Make your final bid. Debbie continues to be in the lead. You got 9, 8. Megan, you're right. It's very intense because, oh my gosh, Aaron just increased their bid. I think somebody is trying to find the top of Aaron's auto bid because this really got up. Now you've got about 7 seconds to go. It's a very long 7 seconds. It's enough time to find your phone and push the button one more time. You've got 6. Aaron's in the lead. Oh my gosh, the Razzleberry is still going to Aaron. Somebody is trying to find the top of Aaron's auto bid. I can see it happening. You've got to keep going. Debbie, you're doing great. You've got 5 seconds to go. Make your final bids right now because, well, there's more things to do. You've got 4. Debbie, you still have that coconut cream. Oh my goodness. You've got 3. Oh, Aaron's at $1,000. Nicely done. You've got 2, 1, and sold. Woohoo! Very, very, very nice bidding. Congratulations. So, in case anybody was uncertain, the Razzleberry is going to Aaron, and I believe that's also going to the Cope Gillette Theater. Nicely done. And the coconut cream pie is going to Debbie. Congratulations, Debbie. Thank you so much. I do actually have really good news, because it just came to my attention that there is a second coconut cream pie. Is that true? There's a second coconut cream pie and there's a second raspberry pie. I'm getting text messages. We're gonna figure this out. Somebody's gonna let me know what's happening with all the other pies because what we have to do is go live to the stage. It is my great privilege to get to introduce somebody that many of you know very, very well. She is so many things, including the Director of Youth Education Programs for Village Theater's Kids Stage. Please welcome live from Everett, Katie Nickerson. Katie, how are you?
I can't believe it, but we won the pie. Yay, Everett. Thank you, Aaron. And I also can't believe that I'm standing here live streaming from the Cope Gillette Theater in Everett. Oh my gosh. There's all these cords going to all these devices, and I have to take this big leap of faith and believe that you are out there laughing at my jokes. I at least have them. So tonight's theme is believe. We believe in young people, their strength, their creativity, and their resilience. And tonight, I believe we are going to rock you with our opening number, provided by the 2022 cast of Sing It Forward. Hit it, Michael.
you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby, just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. I don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't nobody low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Remember the day you set me free? I told you you could always count on me, girl. From that day on, I made a vow I'll be there when you want me, some way, somehow. 'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't nobody low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Oh, no, no, darling.
No wind, no rain.
Oh, winter cold can't stop me, baby. Oh, no, baby, for you I'm just sing for me, oh, baby. Sing for me, oh, baby. My love is a light deep down in my heart. Although we are miles apart, you never need a helping hand. I'll be there on the double just as fast as I can. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough? Ain't nobody low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. Ain't no mountain keep me from you. From you.
Katie has guided KidStage to become one of the most successful theaters in the world, one of the most successful children's theaters in the world. And we have climbed so many mountains, all thank you to Katie. So thank you, Katie. Now, yes, thank you, Katie. I believe you weren't finished talking about what you were going to say earlier. So
Oh,
come
no
back up.
way was I finished. Absolutely. I have some more things to say. Thank you for that. Nice. That was really sweet. That was really nice. I need a little more space, though.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
you got it.
All right. Thanks. So tonight, we are going to look at KidStage through the lens of one program, the Summer Independent Production. This program is tuition-free, and we even provide generous stipends to 50 interns a year who work on the creative and design teams. That is amazing. And they are also supported by professional mentors. That program started 37 years ago when just one person believed in what young people could do. Rob Hunt, executive producer, my boss, is retiring after 43 years. Rob, we thank you for believing.
Well, the idea that sort of evolved into Summer Independent was we just had a lot of kids around doing various aspects of theater and being very, very competent. And it just came as an idea to me that the kids could actually take on a show in the summertime.
If just one person believes in you, deep enough and strong enough, believes in you.
I believed that the kids could do it. They believed they could do it. And they took over the theater and did a show. It just started off with Bye Bye Birdie and evolved into more kids getting involved and wanting to be involved.
Making it to
recently, after listening to our Summer Independent cast talk about how they want to create theater and the environments they want to create theater, they're changing the theater, changing the world. That's all I've ever wanted.
Hard enough and long enough, there's bound to be some other person who believes in making it a threesome. Making it
I was in the 1985 production of Bye Bye Birdie, and now in my current role, I get to help students find their spark every day. I've gone from being a student to being a mentor.
And if 3 whole people, why not 4? And if 4 whole people, why not more? And more, and more. And when all those people believe in you, deep enough and strong enough, believe in you. Hard enough and long enough, it stands to reason you yourself would start to see what everybody sees in you. And maybe even you can believe in you too.
But the kids were really in charge, and they had the keys to the theater.
Wow. Thank you, Rob, for giving so many of us the keys to the theater, and for believing. And I got to tell you, in the chat, there are hearts, and certain people are not crying right now. Ruth Ann, I'm looking at you. So please, if you want to throw your appreciation or tears or hearts in the chat, it's totally all right. Go for it. And it really is an incredible team at Village Theater that creates these amazing experiences for our students. And you've seen 2 of those people, but there is a third member of that incredible team. Well, it's a very big team, but one other very important member. And when you believe in yourself, that is when it allows others to believe in themselves around you. So there is another person who helps us all believe in ourselves. I promise it's true. I know firsthand. So we're going to go live to Issaquah, and we get to hear from the one and only Susie Bixler. Susie, there's a lot of hearts and claps in the chat. How are you? How's it in Issaquah?
Hello, Ian. I have to say, I really love your bow tie choice tonight. It's on point.
Oh, well, that's very, very, very thoughtful of you to say. You know, I mean, Village Kid Stage makes me want bright colors and excitement in my life. I'm going to leave you on stage because I know you have things to tell us. So thank you. It is so lovely to be here with you.
I do. It's lovely to be with you too, Ian. Thank you. But there is a very special person that I want to bring up again, and that is Rob Hunt. Rob, talking to you. Thank you so much for creating this amazing program. Thank you for your vision, and thank you so much for believing in the students and supporting them. And thank you also for believing in Katie and me. And together, Katie and I have sort of, with your vision, taken this program, and now I really feel like thousands of people believe in Kid Stage. And we've loved watching our staff grow, our programs grow, the opportunities for students to grow. And there was one program that started it all way back in the early days, and I was there, 1985. I was very, very young, just a very, very small young child in 1985. But tickets back then were, you know, the healthy price of $3. It was great. But this is a very special program, Summer Independent, and that program we are going to celebrate tonight. And we are going to celebrate the amazing and incredible impact it has had on our students over the years. And on their mentors, because there's nothing like seeing a student grow and flourish. And that has just been amazing for me to watch over the years. It's my favorite part of my job. And I will tell you that I'm excited for you to hear that the keys are still being given to the students. And this year, the keys were given to the students, and they were the ones who brought back live theater to Village Theater. Let's give a cheer! Woo! So we were able to do 3 shows this summer, 3 shows that were led by 3 incredible directors. 2 of them are here tonight. One of them is in Colorado. I hope she's watching. Rachel, I hope you're watching. But we absolutely put so much faith in these amazing students, and they had 3 incredible productions. I hope you saw these productions. Feel free to put emojis in there in your little chats about how awesome those productions were, because I bet you there'll be a lot of love if you saw it. But tonight, we are going to celebrate the journey of this program, and we are going to start with part 1, the summer independent journey of Spitfire Grill and Urinetown.
When you're the director and you're the one curating this environment, this show, this team, being able to watch it all come together like that is a truly unique experience.
And we worked on music, and then, as the process went, we got into, like tech, and each piece slowly started to feed into the image that we all had in our brains. And anytime we had that like aha moment of those scenes, we would pause and we're like,
stage management is not only making documents and making sure the rehearsal runs smoothly, it is really the art of caring for people and caring for people on your team.
We were able to build 2 productions at the same time in the same 3 weeks and only have 2 days worth of spillover that happened. It could have been to where I would have had to ask for another week of build, but we got it done. And that's something that I would always, look back on with so much pride, and also as a stepping stone, like, okay, if I can do that, then what's to say I can't do this or do that?
The best part of theater is that, yes, there's art, but it's art that has a function, that is practical and will come to life in a way that other art usually doesn't. To organize my thoughts into a way that I can communicate them to others, being able to turn them from these like fantasies into actual pieces and actual full costumes. It's just this rush of the feeling of community, the feeling of accomplishment.
Given all of the trials and tribulations that came with putting on 2 productions in one summer, I've walked away knowing that I can do it, knowing that a big part of it is your team and making sure we're all on the same page and all, going towards that one goal.
As someone who is going into law school and planning to become a prosecutor and maybe a judge, I know that organization, time management, communicating your thoughts effectively, like all of this stuff is so important in both costume design, or any kind of design really, and law. If I can't tell another person like what the argument in my head is, how do I expect to win a case?
So having that stepping stone of, through Kid Stage definitely it set me up for a very nice career path. As like currently I got hired on by Intimon to be their technical director for this season.
Within the next week, I will be making my main stage debut at Village. I used the tools that Kid Stage provided for me to build a career to become a professional stage manager.
It was during the final dress for Spitfire Grill. I get up and I had to excuse myself from the theater because I was getting so emotional seeing the final product of our month and a half worths of work, and to hear an audience of people laughing and clapping and crying and feeling human emotions together for the first time in almost a year.
That is one of my biggest triumphs, is being able to be a part of something that wonderful with such a gifted group of individuals that are able to pull off so much in such a small amount of time to the exact detail that we had in our brains.
So I think that for me is one of the best gifts that KidStage has brought me, is the ability to believe in myself and find that security in my path forward as a theater artist and creator.
I love them so much. Actually, Stephania right now is across the street wrapping up rehearsal for the book club play where she is the assistant stage manager. And Sanskriti, they're getting ready to, go off to law school in the fall. Amazing. Here you go. You learn some costume design skills and suddenly you too can be a Supreme Court judge. Who knew? Anyway, skills for theater, skills for life. And you can use those skills for any career that you set your heart on, anything that you dream about, these skills are applicable, trust me. And I'm going to transition now because I know that everyone is ready for some more live entertainment because Everett did such an awesome job with the opening number. And what's so special tonight is we have cast that are in Issaquah and Everett, and the casts are amazing, and I'm so happy that they're here tonight, and I'm excited that they get to perform together tonight. That's what's really special. And so I would love for you to meet the cast. You're gonna get to talk to them a little bit more later, but I would love to start us off with one of our cast members who is a graduate of our program. She played Effie in Spitfire Grill this summer, and those costumes were amazing, and she was awesome. And she also was going to be making her main stage debut in Hansel and Gretel and Heidi and Gunther. Unfortunately, that show was canceled, but it opened up some other doors for Elsa, and Elsa participated in our KidStage Originals program last year, and I'd love for her to share a little bit more about her story. So here she is, Elsa Miller.
My mom is an author. And ever since I was a little girl, I was always writing stories and songs, and they were fun, but they weren't necessarily with like a lot of substance until the KidStage Originals program, where me and a team of 3 other amazing people wrote a new musical. The opening number, which I wrote for that musical, made its way into a national competition where I happened to be one of the winners. And that award led to a college scholarship. So it's safe to say that being in this program literally changed my life. KidStage believed in me, and now I believe in me too. There was a world I dared to find, but living was labored and life was unkind. Yet I was determined to press through the fog and the steam. So I dare to dream. Now there's a world clear as the day. Nothing and no one can stand in my way. I am a vessel sailing through water upstream, and I dare to dream. In this new world, I can be bold. Show me adventure, and I will grab hold. I am a warrior, challenge me, and I will scream, for I dare to dream.
Through KidStage, thanks to the generous scholarships and amazing opportunities like Urinetown, I've been able to find my voice as a performer and as a person. It's hard for me to put myself out there, especially when it comes to something as vulnerable as performing in musical theater. But KidStage has challenged, supported, and encouraged me to become bolder and stronger. I'm unstoppable, I'm unafraid. With my power, I know I'll prevail. There's not a lake I can't cross or a wall I can't
that you lead? Do you have everything you want and need? Notice what's missing, then ponder a plan or a scheme. If you dare to dream, you can't believe all the lies you've been told. You can't control your own fate. Listen to what I am saying before it's too late. Day after day and night after night, I've lived under orders and stayed out of sight. Then suddenly you come and opened my eyes, and now I can see past the fables and lies. I've longed to be looked at instead of looked through. The future is focused on you. Show me a world where I can be me. We can be free. Anything we want to be. With this new promise, we'll be forever supreme. If we dare to dream, we'll be remembered as history's promising day. Let's dare to dream.
That's my sister, Fierce.
So are you.
I had an amazing time with the Summer Independent program. I was in the cast of Urinetown over the summer, and we had an amazing time welcoming audiences back to live theater. Our cast had a special bond. But there's always going to be some friendly competition in theater.
Like me, your BFTF?
BFTF?
Best friend theater frenemy.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I can do a time step and a pirouette prep.
I can do a triple and a little wiggle.
I can live on mac and cheese.
And only on that.
Yeah.
So can my cat.
Anything you can sing, I can sing higher.
I can sing anything higher than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
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 How do you sing that high?
I am a tenor.
Tenor.
I got to be a part of the costume department in Singapore during Spitfire Grill this past summer.
That's funny.
What's funny?
Well, I got to act in Urinetown, and I got to play a lead on this very stage.
Yeah, in High School Musical.
Anything you can say, I can say softer.
I can say anything softer than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can!
I can eat my Subway faster than a flicker.
I can eat it quicker and get even sicker.
I can open any safe.
Without getting caught?
Yep.
That's what I thought, you crook.
Anything you can say, I can say faster.
I can say anything faster than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No,
Yes, I
no,
can. Yes,
no,
I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can!
I can jump a hurdle.
I can spin in circles.
I can knit a sweater.
I can wear it better.
I can do most anything.
Can you bake a pie?
No.
Neither can I.
Anything you can sing, I can sing sweeter.
I can sing anything sweeter than
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
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 Show off.
Ha! Any notes you can hold, I can hold longer.
I can hold any note longer than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Yes,
So they're gonna finish.
Yes, you
I'm excited to let you know that we will be sending things to our friends up in Everett. But first, Ian, take it away.
You took my breath away. Amazing. Wow. Thank you, Issaquah performers. You're so amazing. And I do want to say that it is wonderful to see students performing live on stage. And if you haven't been able to attend a Kid Stage performance in the last 2 years, there are so many amazing opportunities this coming year. I do just want to remind everyone about our donation software, Greater Giving. And it is so easy to contribute to this amazing program right inside Greater Giving. It is where you can make a contribution towards these young people, towards making sure that it is available to all young people, no matter their ability to pay. And we have a very big goal this evening of raising $250,000. And some people have already helped us along that way, and we are so grateful. Kevin and Judith, thank you. And also to our sponsors who are kicking us another big step of the way. So we are already over $30,000. Anyone who is able to help us, we would be so grateful. And now, we are going to go live back to Everett to the other half of our amazing expanding stage, where Alex and Kataka, I believe, are on stage. So I'm going to send it back to Everett, and Alex and Kataka, here they are.
Thanks, Ian. Big congratulations and applause to our friends in Issaquah. We are so proud of you all.
Alex and Kataka, wait, Alex and Kataka, everything was going perfectly. We could see you. It looked amazing. We could not hear you. So, that was not your fault. We know you were singing quite well. We're gonna try this one more time. This is called technology. Okay, we could hear them in the stream. All right, here we go. Alex and Kataka, can I set you up one more time?
Can you hear us now?
Okay, I'm gonna set you up one more time and then you can start. Does that sound good? Yes? Okay, great, here we go. So we're gonna go live to Everett, where Alex and Kataka are on stage. Please welcome Alex and Kataka. Here they are.
Oh my goodness. One more big round of applause for our friends in Issaquah. We are so proud of you all. My name is Alex Robinson. I am a former Kid Stage kid, instructor, director, and one of tonight's directors for our Sing It Forward program. Woohoo! And over here,
I am Kataka Korn. I am a Kid Stage alum, Kid Stage Institute instructor, music director, and Village Theater main stage performer.
we have both been a part of past summer independent production as part of directing team members, and we both know how truly transformative that entire process is.
I've learned so much and gained so many skills from my time as an intern.
Well, and I'm currently directing our upcoming production of Matilda Jr. here, opening in April in Everett. And
which I will be music directing. Yeah, I'm just so grateful and thankful for the opportunities and mentors that I've had along the way. KidStage truly has given me skills for theater and for life.
I see what you did there. All right, well, let's turn things over to Addie and Audrey, two current KidStage students, just trying to navigate this ever-changing world we're all in. All right, here you go.
Hi, Addie.
Hi, Audrey.
Speaking of summer independent, did you get to see Jasper in Deadland last summer?
Wasn't it pretty epic?
Yes, and students did the whole thing.
On that huge stage.
And it was one of the first live shows at Village Theater since quarantine.
They would have never gotten that opportunity without the pandemic.
Wait, are you saying it's a good thing we're in a pandemic?
Of course not. I just think the universe teaches us, that everything happens for a reason.
Oh, really?
The universe is more than just space with no end. La 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 la. Just think of the universe as a female best friend. And you can be like, hey universe, what's happening, girl? And she'll be like, oh nothing, just running the world. And you'll be like, what? And the universe will be like, I know you're on the right track, girl. I got your back, girl. I'm helping you grow. Think positive, act positive. You are a child of the earth.
Oh my God, this is literally the worst.
Life coaching? Nailing it. Time to take command. You dictate the hand. The universe deals. Science makes no sense. Who needs evidence? Go with your feels. I'm like a radio tuned to the stars. I found my frequency. Crystals speak to me.
What are they saying?
Buy more crystals. Everything happens for a reason. Be a beacon of light in the world. Put a little right in the world. There are spiritual guides above. Look up and see 'em. Perception is reality. Just listen to the melody the universe sings. 'Cause everything happens for a reason.
See, I hate to break it to you, but the universe is just the contents of time, matter, and space.
La 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 la.
91 billion light years across, and the Earth's a small place where good people die.
No.
Yes, famine and war. The Pacific Islands are sinking, but negative thinking is hardly the cause. You think life is all unicorns and rainbows 'cause you're bored. But positivity is a luxury that few can afford. We're gonna die, yes, you and I, in meaninglessness and alone.
No. One day you may wake up alone.
Okay.
'Cause your husband and his boyfriend bought a boat and then they sailed away to Rome.
That's specific.
So you cry yourself to sleep in deep despair, talking to the walls 'cause there's no one there. And you have to buy a cat 'cause that's your last chance to have a family. Take it from me that your aging face will have to believe that. Drop so low. Everything happens for a reason. Put some more fun in the world. A little I am still young in the world. Be prepared to take your eggs and freeze them.
Is this still about me?
'Cause everything happens.
Seems like terrible things can happen because the universe is random.
Yes, but random for a reason.
No reason.
Jasper and Deadland certainly wasn't random, though.
but they did have to prepare for about 10 different random scenarios. You know what? Let's take an inside look at Everett's summer independent production of Jasper and Deadland.
The show, I blocked for about 3 weeks of the rehearsal process, blocked 6 feet apart for everything. So we had to play with depth, and we had to play with different optical illusions, different symbolism, all that good stuff. And then about a week before we opened, I think I was told that I could break the 6-foot rule, so I had to go back and frantically respace every single scene. So that was crazy.
I think this show dives in, especially with the two main characters, dives into all of the mental health issues that teens are struggling with. And I think every teen and even parent who came to see this show kind of maybe had an epiphany and was like, oh, this is a parallel to now. This is a great story to tell for right now.
I felt like using my experiences as an actor, I was able to kind of like right some wrongs that I had faced as an actor, where some directors had treated me not quite nice. And now that I was placed in this position of power and I had the ability to hire a bunch of folks, the emotional intelligence was the most important thing I looked for. And I wanted to make sure that we had a lot of people that were that cared about creating a safe environment and creating an environment where everybody felt comfortable.
Maybe the main message of the show would be like, we can't let all these bad things that happen to us take over. We can't let it like consume us. And I think that's especially important now that we've been so isolated and things in the world are just falling apart. I think we can't let it consume us, because that's when things start to go even worse. And we don't look forward to what we can do for ourselves and what we can do for others.
Yeah, the main thing I took out of the play, and what I hope the audience also took out of the play, was a genuine love for life and all of its ups and downs. One thing that Jasper and Deadland does very well is illustrate the importance of being honest with yourself and having that honesty lead to a genuine appreciation for life and everything it brings.
I don't really have a clean wrap up for this, but I felt like I left them with some inspiration about Jasper and about how to care for people and how to open yourself up to being vulnerable in a moment where we're all super closed off for fear of being hurt.
Definitely.
I guess that was a pretty good wrap up. That was better.
That was a good button. Yeah, you buttoned it up. Yeah.
Hey, Jaden, you said some wise stuff up there. So, what do you think? Reason or random? What happens to us?
Reason. Definitely reason.
Random, obviously.
I'm pretty sure it's reason. It stands to reason that when random and unreasonable things happen to us and we look for meaning, things seem more reasonable.
Whoa.
Can we sing now?
It seems reasonable.
Ah,
Thank you. My toes are bound to break off. My nose a crack if I cough, but oh, look at the snow. Each drift is shoveled and curved, each life completely disturbed, and oh, the world takes stock as ice even freezes the clock. The years are getting shorter, but I am growing tall. one more day of snow.
The power goes in the gale. No net, no TV, no mail. We're lost under the thought. So out the door to the street to find a friend in the sleet, and through the flurry of love,
I think we don't slow down enough.
it seems as life grows shorter, it gets harder walking tall. I'll love my faith and I'll love my life. Ever as we go.
And the
Only truth we know. Today's a day for
Jeremy, Jaden, Kataka, Addie, Audrey. Wow. I don't know if you, I don't think you can see the chat because you're on stage right now, but people are saying so wonderful, yay, amazing, so good, hands up, killing it, hearts. Thank you for your amazing music. And also, I'll be quiet now because we're going to go back because I know you have more. Is that right? Jaden, I see that you're on stage and there might be even more. So back on stage to you, Jaden, in Everett, please, and thank you.
We move too fast. We miss so much. We seldom see all the miracles in front of us. A warm embrace, a human touch. And so it goes. I race around, search high and low for a truth I used to know. When there was magic to be found, 'cause finding Wonderland is taking time to see. The child within has always been there, shining back at me. So when I close my eyes, I just remember, and I can't help finding Wonderland. Ordinary magic happens every single day. Wonderland is never far away. 'Cause finding Wonderland is coming home again to feel the love of all your gifts and give it back again. Yes, I lose your way. Reach out for someone, say.
did you find your pot of gold? Ever catch a shooting star? And tell me, how high did you soar? Ever felt like you were dreaming, just to find that you're awake, and the magic that surrounds you can lift you up and guide you on your way? I can see it in the stars across the sky. Dreamt 100,000 dreams before, now I finally realize. You see, I waited all my life for this moment to arrive, and finally I believe. When you look out in the distance, you see it never was that far. Oh no, heaven knows your existence and wants you to be everything you are. Oh, there's a time for every soul to fly. It's in the eyes of every child. It's the hope that love can save the world. And oh, we should never let it go. I can see it in the stars across the sky. Dreamt 100,000 dreams before, now I finally realize. See, I waited all my life for this moment to arrive. Finally. I believe in the impossible. If I reach deep within my heart, yeah, overcome any obstacle. Won't let this dream just fall apart. You see, I try to be the very best. Shine my light for all to see. 'Cause anything is possible when you believe. Ordinary magic happens every single day. Wonderland is never far away. 'Cause finding Wonderland impossible. If I reach deep within my heart, I feel the love and all the cures. And if this dream is fall apart, you shall lose your way. Reach out for some rotate, and you'll be finding Wonderland. And you'll be finding Wonderland. And you'll be finding
We found it. I promise you, we found it. And the chat is going crazy. People are all over Issaquah, Everett, around cheering. Thank you, thank you. Wonderland is here, and it is at Village Theater's Kids Stage. I promise you, that's where you can come and find it anytime. And performers, I have to tell you, Ellen McLean. commented on your singing tonight. One of the most accomplished singers in the whole state. So you are doing all kinds of things right. And we know that this program is about these amazing young people who are the next, judges and performers and directors and all of these things. And we are so grateful for all of their performances tonight. But this is the moment where we get to ask, if you are maybe slightly older than a young person who is at Village Theater's Kid Stage, and you have some of those like grown-up dollars, this is when we're going to ask you if you might be able to believe and support Skills for Theater and Skills for Life, because we need your support to keep this program going. And as I mentioned, so many people like Rob Hunt have believed and made it possible for all of this that you're seeing. And I'm going to ask you right now, who believed in you? If you can take a moment, think, who is the person that believed in you that changed your story, that changed your life? Whoa! And I can tell you, thank you, Patricia and Tyrell. We're so grateful. If you put it in the chat, if there's a person that believed in you, and oh my gosh, Sandra and Walt to the Cope Gillettes, thank you. If you can help us right now, Debbie, thank you. Wow. If you can help us with any amount, we would be so thrilled. And people are doing it because this is when we get to ask you if you can support Kid Stage right this minute. Peggy and Michael, thank you. Wow, people are really helping. Okay, well, with very generous amounts. We're so grateful to all of these people. And you can help with any amount that makes sense for you. You could help us with $10,000 like those amazing people, or $5,000 or $2,500 or $1,000 or $500 or $250 or $100 or $43, which is the number of years that Rob Hunt has been believing in. Bruce and Peggy, thank you, in Village Theater. And I do just want to point out that there have been times at Sing It Forward that some people have decided to do like all the levels. And just in case people want helpful information, I'm here to provide helpful information. All of the levels, if you add them up, I did the math, it is $19,393 because, 43. Louise, thank you. We are so grateful. And so, if you, just as a thought experiment, if you already helped us with $10,000 and you added $9,393, then that would be every level. I'm just, putting it out there. Buzz and Sandy, thank you so much to so many people helping us right now. And if you can help us, Todd, thank you, with $43 in honor of Rob Hunt's 43 years. Or Kristen and Chad, thank you. Bobby Catula, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Or you could help us with $430, or you could help us with $4,300, or you could help us with $43,000. And that would also be a great way to thank Rob for these 43. John, Beth, and Kevin, oh my gosh, thank you. Over $85,000. Thank you. Lydia and Bryce, thank you. Oh my goodness. So many people, so many friends. Dennis and Deborah, thank you so much. If you can help us with any amount, we would be so grateful. To Heather and Alex, thank you. To the Emmons, thank you. Thank you so much. To Heather and Eric, your donations allow us to retain 100% of staff and continue our programming in person since 2021. Beth and Kevin, thank you so much. Terry, thank you so much. We are almost at $100,000. Pat and Debbie, we are so grateful to all of these amazing people. Your support keeps Village Theater's Kid Stage not only going, but available for every kid. Imani, thank you so much. We're at over $91,000. Justin, thank you so much. Now, I do have to just say, as so many people are being really generous right now, and we are so grateful. Jill and Charlie, thank you. Todd and Kathy, I want to thank every single person. I mean, really, I kind of do. Our silent auction is going to be open until 9:30 this evening. So another way that you can support. Whoa, we are over $110,000. Alex, thank you. Julie, thank you. if you want to make sure you're checking out those silent auction items, that would be a really great way to continue to support the kids stage. And don't forget, because it will close, and you know, we really want to just thank you all for doing that. Larry and Norma, thank you. Carrie, thank you. And if you look at the chat, people are also going crazy right now. Aaron and Nuria, thank you so much. Nuria, we also have to take a moment to thank the incredible, amazing bands. Would you give it up for our musical performers and band members this evening? Tyler and Tracy are not in the band, but they just donated, and thank you. But RJ Tanciocco and Michael Nutting on keys and as our co-music directors, one in each location. Give it up for RJ and Michael. RJ, Michael, it's so great to be here with you. And our drummers, David Johnson and Kurt Cheever. Rob and Kathy Hunt, thank you. So many people donating over $120,000. We are so grateful. We also have to thank Cornish College of the Arts for donating a bunch of equipment that we used to make this giant virtual stage that we are all on. So many people to thank. And I have to say, so many, thank you. You don't have to stop. You can continue. To the Emmonses, thank you for 43. Thank you so much. And to the Suttles, thank you so much. We are over $120,000 raised. We are so grateful. Tom and Twyla, thank you. We're so grateful for your generosity. Thank you to the Lucases. We really appreciate it. In Issaquah. Okay, keep going. I know that you're continuing to give, and we're so grateful for your generous support, but there are performers on stage, and I want to go to them because in Issaquah, our incredible performers, are you there? Issaquah performers, people are sending you, hey, Issaquah performers, how are you? You guys are amazing. Hey, can I ask you, how does it feel to perform simultaneously with your Everett castmate counterparts all at the same time in the internet?
It's so amazing. We're so happy to have shared the stage virtually with Everett as well. Everett, such an amazing performance.
And speaking of performances,
we have a gift for you all.
Hit it, RJ. 1, 2, 3.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby.
Just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Remember the day I set you free, I told you you could always count on me, babe. From that day on, I made a vow, I'll be there when you want me, some way, somehow. You know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Oh no, darling, no wind, no rain, or winter's cold can't stop me, baby. No, baby. If you were right now in trouble, I'll be there on the double. Just send for me, oh baby. Send for me, oh baby. My love is alive, deep down in my heart. Although we are miles apart, if you ever need a helping hand, I'll be there on the double, just as fast as I can. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river
Hey, Everett, how are you guys feeling? Hey, Aaron, how's that pie taste?
It literally just arrived 5 minutes ago, and I don't know how it tastes, but it tastes like sweet victory.
That's amazing. That is so. Thank you for your incredible performance. And I have to ask you the same question in Everett. How does it feel to share the stage with your castmates and friends in Issaquah all on this giant virtual platform together?
It's amazing. I know all of them, and they're my close friends, and it's so great to be able to share a virtual stage.
Thank you so very much. You guys are amazing, so amazing. Now, okay, good night. However, I do have really great news. Because cast members, first, we have to give one more virtual round of applause in the chat to our cast members, to everyone here in the internet that made this all possible, and to all of our backstage and people who are in Issaquah and in Everett, all of those people. We are so grateful to all of those people. And look, there's the shout outs in the chat are going really crazy. And I have to just say one thing that that is coming to, I just noticed there is at least one group that I think took me up on going at every single level, and because they keep going. So I do have to say, Emmons, I see you. I see what you're doing, and they're going at all the levels. And so we're really grateful. And I will say, if anybody else is interested in doing all the levels or some more levels, and Rob Hunt, we are so grateful. I saw you just came in with an incredibly generous gift. Thank you. It's okay if you want to keep going, because we have one more surprise for you. We have, and so yes, to Jillian Hunt, thank you. To Karen Ann Olson, and I can see people are giving right now. And if anybody else wants to help us push to that next level, we would be so grateful. And if maybe you already gave at one level, it's okay. If you want to go, thank you, Jay. We're so grateful. And okay, I will tell you, there's an opportunity out. It's kind of like in Wonderland in front of us. If we get to $175,000, well then a big extra magical thing will happen. And I know that's, a little bit ways away from this number, but if anybody wants to help us, then you can just do it. And if you're struggling with greater giving, if you're going, wait a minute, I really want to give, I was going to just right now put in $43,000 in honor of Rob Hunt's 43 years, and you want to just drop it in the chat, you can just say in the chat, hey, I want to make a gift, and we'll make it happen for you. If using our auction software is, just put your phone away, go right into the chat and say, I want to do this. If you have an extra Bitcoin floating around somewhere, it's currently right about $43,000. So just say, I want to give you a Bitcoin, and it'll work out. It'll just work out really great. If anybody wants to help us, we would be so grateful. And I do just have to thank all of these people like Jillian Hunt and Karen Ann Olson. And I will tell, we promised that we would thank everyone. And I do want to tell you that we have, there is one more special, extra special performance that is coming in 1 second. But before we get there, we promised we would thank all of these people. So, does anybody else? Robert, thank you. We're at $129,000. So close to $130,000. If we could get all, we would love to break through. Thank you so much, Megan. We are so grateful. I love it. $10. Oh, you are so kind. Yes. And every dollar is so valuable. We really appreciate it. And Eric, we see you. Yes, we do. All of you. And Aaron, we see you as well. everybody, to the Lucases, to Lydia and Bryce. We are so grateful to all of your support of Village Theater's Kids Stage. Thank you. Please, also, I have to tell you, if you know anyone that was not here with it, whoa! Bill and Janice, thank you. We are over $130,000. Thank you so very much. What I was going to say is, if you know anyone who wasn't able to be here with us this evening, I do have good news, which is that this entire Sing It Forward production will be available to watch right here. And if you send the link to anybody who might want to support our Kids Stage program, they will also be able to make a contribution towards our thermometer until 5 o'clock on Monday evening, February 14th, a day full of love and friendship. Katie Nickerson is helping us with $1,000 in the chat. Katie, thank you. We are so grateful. And you can just send them the links. Send them to anybody you know. Tell them about Village Theater's Kids Stage program. Pat and Debbie are supporting Rob Hunt with another $43. We are so grateful. Thank you. So we do have one final performance to share before we say goodnight. And this was created for our virtual Sing It Forward last year by our music directors, Michael Nutting and RJ Tanciocco. Shout out again to Michael and RJ for all of their amazing help. You may recognize many of our amazing alumni, including Kataka Korn and Caitlin Kinnunen. Thank you, Donovan Hunt. We appreciate you. We wanted to bring it back because it was so special, and it also embodies our theme of the night, which is to believe in yourself, to believe in your spark, and to believe in the people around you. We are so grateful for all of your support. Here is our closing number. Thank you so much. We will see you very soon.
When the darkness comes and you let it in, and you're caught off guard and you see no end, did you ever think it could be this hard? Have you ever lost before the start? When the world's shut down and you have no choice but to be alone, 'cause you've lost your voice.
Find the hope within, it'll be okay. You will find the strength in the break of day. And you're not alone, there are others too, who are on this path and are close to you. Just don't give in, find the light within. Find your way through the dark. When you find the spark,
let your flaws shine bright, and you will see in the wounds you hold is humanity.
we all have cracks and chips to mend,
but that's okay, it's where the light gets in.
the scars you've healed from yesterday are armored now and can guide your way. So wear them proud for all to see, and stand by us, this new family.
'Cause I'm not alone, there are others too, who follow what they're too afraid to do.
Just lead the way, show that turns today. when the darkness comes and you let it in, and you're caught off guard, light your spark within.
Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I have to say one more thing. During that final performance, we got a text message. Kathy and Bob Lovejoy, thank you, thank you. They want to inspire. They said, and I quote, they found this evening so inspiring. They believe, and they want to invite all of us, invite you to join them. They are helping us with $25,000. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Bob. We are so grateful. And I do want to just point out the part that they wrote in big letters, inspire. They want to inspire you to believe. You know, this program, it really, really works when all of us come together, and we are so, so grateful. So please consider all generosity. Send this far and wide. Let people see the amazing performances. To our performers, one more time for making this a wonderful place production happen tonight. Thank you all so very, very much. We will see you very soon in the theater. Have a wonderful evening. And Jennifer, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're so grateful. Good night.